My name's Blessing, I'm 17 and from Chatham. This whole thing basically started within my family. We moved to Nigeria when I was 4, and when I was there were a lot of problems, especially with my dad. He was very emotionally abusive towards me and my mum and my brother. It really affected me later on because the things he said made me feel useless, and that played a role later in how I ended up feeling.
Because of all that, I'm very self-critical, to the extent where it's not really healthy. I doubt everything I do, and I don't think anything I do is good enough. So it affects every area of my life, especially school, because that's the one thing that I'm focused on most right now. It also affects me socially in my interactions with people. For the first couple years, I tried to ignore it as best I could. But once I moved into sixth form and there were so many pressures, that's what led to me breaking down. I couldn't bottle things up as I used to, so I actually had to take steps to ask for help.
For a couple of years, my mum has been dealing with her own mental health issues as well, so I felt comfortable talking to her about it. We went to the GP to see what could be done to help me. I was referred to CBT, or cognitive behavioural therapy, and around that time I was temporarily prescribed medicine to help me with anxiety.
During the CBT sessions, we mainly focused on my perspective on things and to stop being as critical, because that was where most of the problems had come from. There were also bad habits that I developed over time that weren't helping me either. I wasn't sleeping well, and I wasn't taking much care of myself. So it was about helping me try and change those habits.
I begin to find a distraction.
We also spoke about things I could do to help build my mood naturally. I've been trying to play the guitar for a while, and before the sessions I'd almost given up because I'd always get frustrated and that would make my mood worse. But my therapist wanted me to incorporate this into one of the mechanisms that I use to cope. So rather than me seeing it as a test, I just see it as something that I enjoy. Physical activity is also meant to help. So whenever I was feeling a bit confined in my own mind or trapped, I'd go out for a walk, which is something I'd never really done before. Whenever things are feeling a bit pressured, there's strategies that help.
I don't talk about the mental health part of things with people that much, but I want to help people through my story.
So if sharing my own experience is going to help someone and actually go out and take the steps that they need, then I'm very happy.
One.